everyone. Welcome to Fridays on 42nd Street. I'm Katie Merriman. Sorry we're a few minutes late today, but we have the great problem of having a bunch of people upstairs here for Friday Fun Day. So we have Friday Fun Day upstairs, Fridays on 42nd Street downstairs, and we have a very special guest today, Tim Rose, who created and continues to, I don't know what to call you, the founder,
the email is actually I'm the producer of it.
The producer of Gentle Guide to Des Moines Theater.
A Gentle Guide to Des Moines Theater. It is a calendar website full of all the theater going on in the greater Des Moines area. Mm-hmm. It covers almost 40 different groups, including all the stuff here at the Playhouse and down here in the Kate Goldman Theater. And it also covers lots of community theater stuff, lots of youth theater stuff, even the colleges like Drake, Iowa State, Simpson. If it's a theater event in Iowa, hopefully, well, in central Iowa at least, hopefully it's on there.
You go to a lot of events.
I do go to a few, yes. Okay, so when this first started back in 2016, I started going to a few theater events and wondering what the heck was out there, because I really didn't know the community that well. Mm-hmm. And so I was grousing to a friend of mine repeatedly, and he finally turned to me one day and said, look, either shut up or do something about it.
Yeah, go see it.
So I did, and I found out about all these wonderful theater organizations and all of this wonderful theater community. And so that first year, I ended up seeing 80 shows in 1 year. That was the start. The last year before the pandemic, 2019, I ended up seeing 234 different theater shows and events. Now that's everything from shows here at the Playhouse, traditional theater shows, to things like your gala announcement of their new season, which is coming up again for this year.
March 6th, everybody.
Yay. And then things like with the Drake students, a number of the musical theater people had their senior recitals, and I was getting invited to some of those. But that's an hour and a half of musical theater, so I count that as a theater event.
Yeah.
By the time it was all said and done, I was seeing an average of a little more than 4 different shows a week for theater. And that's almost all within roughly a half an hour radius of Des Moines.
That's amazing. Not only is it a testament to how much is going on in our city and in the arts,
yes,
but also I think to your passion and dedication, my goodness. And so another thing Gentle Guide does that I love is it's kind of become a hub because you see so many things from so many different places. Why would someone go to Gentle Guide, the website?
Well, the first reason, obviously, is to see what all is going on out there, because it is a significantly dedicated calendar to all of this stuff. There are usually anywhere between 4 and 10 different theater events going on any particular weekend, and that's not just that many performances, it's that many different actual shows, or like there's one-shot things like a cabaret, or perhaps something you might know a little bit about back in the day, Broadway karaoke.
Broadway karaoke.
Yay, because you were very much the start of all that. So, and we still do that sort of thing. Those events are all over the area, and we just have a blast with it. So finding out what's going on, there's a Facebook group associated with it as well. And every Tuesday, I put out an email, Facebook post talking about, okay, here's all the things going on this weekend, so you can start plotting and planning and deciding what you want to go see in the Des Moines theater area.
Well, we love and appreciate you and everything you do to promote the arts. So if you see Tim at an event, say, hey, Tim, thanks for doing all you do. And you'll know that you're in the right place as well.
Yeah.
Can you tell us the full name of the website?
Full name of the website is A Gentle Guide to Des Moines Theater. It is located at www.gentleguidetheater.com, and that's theater with an R-E.
Ooh.
So, I'm sorry.
Gentle Guide Theater, R-E. .com
yes.
is where you can find us, or on Facebook.
Or on Facebook, there's also a General Guide to Des Moines Theater Facebook page on there. So
Great.
please join up, please. It's just a passion project. It doesn't cost anything. It's just, I want to be able to share this wonderful theater community and all these theater opportunities with everybody. And also, one other reason you might want to check out the site is when I hear about them, auditions get listed on there too. So if you want to try out for a show at the Playhouse or at one of the other organizations here in town, all that stuff gets listed there too. You can click on any of the listings and it usually gives you a brief synopsis of what's going on, where, when, and some of them even have a map to the venue so you can find where you're going to go see a show.
Yeah, so if you are a patron or someone who wants to get involved in the arts, it's a fantastic resource, and one that I know I have a lot of people ask, like, how do I know what auditions to go to? That's a great
Yes.
example, and so we can send them over to Tim.
All right.
So if you want Tim to come to your event, give him a comp ticket and invite him. Because
I'll be there.
Yeah,
no,
you will
I,
show up.
I get to try to figure out how to fit all of these amazing shows into a schedule. Basically, a month ahead of time, I sit down with an Excel spreadsheet and list everything out, and it's almost like a logic puzzle, trying to figure out how I can get to every show. But I call it Tetris Theater, basically, because
Yeah.
it's trying to fit everything together.
you certainly manage it.
It's wonderful. I think I have missed maybe 5 shows in 5 years just because two events happened at the same time,
Sure.
and I can't be in 2 places at once, although I'm working on that.
Wow.
I have actually had days where I've had 4 shows in one day. I had a 10 a.m. kids matinee, I had a 2 o'clock regular matinee, I had a 7:30 regular show, and then a late night cabaret at 10:30 that night. So I love it. It's what I do.
Well, we're
And I
glad
have
you do it.
And I have a full-time job too, so
That's-
trying to fit all this in. But theater around here is worth it, folks. This stuff is wonderful, and I'll blame Katie for some of that. I'll blame Katie for a lot of that. So
Little bit.
it's great stuff. So
Thanks.
wonderful stuff all over, and I appreciate it. And I appreciate all the wonderful patrons and all the wonderful performers and the backstage people and everything else. It's just a fantastic community, so come be a part of it.
Yes, please. Just going to tease the 100 dresses in case you couldn't tell what we were in front of. The show that's going up right now is the 100 dresses in the Kate Goldman. The piano lesson is running this weekend and next weekend. So if you want to see that co-production with the Des Moines Playhouse and Pyramid Theater Company, it's a really fantastic show. And you can still get tickets for shows through Sunday this weekend and then Wednesday through Sunday next week. And then as you can see, thank you, DC. He says the backdrop is gorgeous. This is just a tiny little piece of what's happening in the theater. Paul and Shop Dog Rain are in here working hard, and this is going to totally transform in the next couple of weeks. So we open in 2 weeks, and we will see you there. And then make sure you come see the piano lesson as well. And thank you very much to Tim. Huzzah! See you next week.